There's only one thing to do.
Drop it. Yeah.
Hey folks, it's RobotnikIsSexy here, and it's dark 30 o'clock, which means, of course, I'm going to work on an upload for you guys. Now, my previous upload had a VGC battle, but it was really fast, so I'm actually going to use the battle replay thingy, which I don't like to use, because sometimes it doesn't always work. Sometimes it'll glitch out and you won't get the replay, and sometimes your Pokemon will be on the top right side, which is something I just won't do. But anyway, I slowed it down considerably so I can go over everything, which I am failing to do because I'm just talking. Hitmontop's gonna go for the fake out because obviously Squirt is a ghost. That's perfect. Red card is gonna drag him out, and it's gonna drag out Gastrodon. Scizor is gonna go for a Flying Gem Acrobatics, and almost surprisingly, Amoonguss is going to live it. I do have considerable defense EVs put in, so it's not that surprising, but still, it was nice to see. I lived on barely anything, which allows me to abuse the regenerator ability, so I'm just going to switch out both my Pokemon, actually, and get in Kermit and Creeper, because yeah, I need to explode, and I'm gonna kind of do a risky play here. I'm gonna protect with Creeper, because usually in my experience in VGC Double style, when a Lickitung comes out, they usually go for Protect straight away, which is a big reason why I carry Protect, is so I can force them to waste their Protect, and then I can explode after that, because after that, if they go for Double Protect, they only have a 50% shot. I just abused the regenerator ability for the second time. I brought in Amoonguss on the free switch, and then switched out into Squirt, who's obviously Ghost, and then went boom. A little surprising to me that his Pokemon are not using Protect, especially since his Scizor used Protect now. So I was waiting for him to show Protect, and then he shows it after I explode, so that's definitely a misplay on my opponent's part, I would have to say. So there's only one turn left to Trick Room, and Gastrodon is very slow, and I'm going to take it out. Scizor's going to Protect and block the Water Spout, and stall out my last turn of Trick Room. I'm down to my last two guys, and he's just recently lost to some guy, Gastrodon, so I'm going to have to pick up the slack. But luckily, Jellicent and Amoonguss are bro-fisting all day and all night, and they are really good at picking up slack. Sporehore's gonna show the Protect, and gonna block that Acrobatics, which is pretty handy. I'm gonna go for Spore on that Metagross, and yeah, get his HP down. Even though my health isn't all the way full, I know that because it's over half, I can hit KO Metagross in the rain, because rain makes my, my damage, my water attacks stupid powerful. So I think I go for a double Protect here. I don't actually remember, but I think it is a double Protect, which is just kind of salt in the wound, because I wanted to preserve the life force of Amoonguss, because he still has Hitmontop in the wings, although I do resist fighting attacks, so it isn't really that big of a deal. And as you're going to see in a moment here, I just crit him with the Water Spout anyway, because Trick Room is back up. Whenever I have a VGC match and I have to use Trick Room twice, then you know it's a good VGC match, because usually this Tidal Wave team, which I should call it Tidal Wave because that's a very apt nickname, usually just shuts people out in 4 turns or 5 turns, but he, that was a 9-turn match. It was really good. So, but this is going to be any match I had casually later yesterday, and yeah, he's going to lead with Ditto. and he's going to go for spikes. I honestly thought he was Scarf because they're all Scarf, but then he's going to switch up moves, go for the one layer of Toxic Spikes, and then go boom. So, okay. Now he's going to bring in Kadabra, which obviously has the Magic Guard, so he's not affected by the hazards, but I have a plan. Switch into Pearl, who can soak that Psychic nicely, and then switch back into Garbodor to soak up the Toxic Spikes and become Death Fodder all at the same time. Garbodor, there's a reason you're Tier 1 in NU, I guess. I don't know, it still feels weird that he is really used a lot in NU, but he has uses. He's pretty useful for hazards and whatnot. He has a Ghastly, and it's going to trick me, and that's weird. I'm just going to kill it. Now he gets a free switch into Regirock, who thankfully is going to take a boatload of entry hazard damage and is poisoned. Now it's time for Happy Tree to do what it does. And I'm going to be a really smart person and go for the Earthquake. If I had gone for Woodhammer at any point, I would have been in serious trouble, because the damage recoil is something that is no good for me, because Kadabra is obviously sashed, but since I haven't changed my HP number for the following X amount of turns, I can take that Psychic, which I was actually pretty surprised that I wasn't that surprised, but I knew I could take it, but it was down to the wire there. I know Caracosta is most likely carrying Aqua Jet, but you know, I decided, yeah, if he is carrying it, then good. If he isn't, I'll just kill him, and it kind of works out. His last two Pokemon are weak to Grass, so I can just Hidden Power Grass, and that's pretty cool. But Gaylord's special attack is not really that great, and I think more to the point, Regirock and Caracosta are pretty bulky, since Caracosta has the Solid Rock ability and Regirock is just a defensive monster. But strangely, Birdemic is going to clean up the game because of all the damage Regirock had accumulated. I can just finish up with a Brave Bird, which is kind of awesome. So those are two awesome matches, and if you think they're awesome too, you should press the like button and leave me a comment and stuff. But yeah, that'll be the RobotnikIsSexy show for today. I hope you've been good this year, because Santa Claus is coming to town. What day is it? I'll probably upload this on the 20th, so only 5 more days. I felt like Christmas already happened in November, so I feel really weird. I feel like Christmas already happened. It's really strange, because I'm really geared up and excited for Christmas, but this year I honestly couldn't care less. It's really weird. I guess it's because I am a very old person, but that's going to be it for Reels YouTube. See ya later.